So all the clips in this video were all shot with the DJI Action 5 Pro. Now I have to admit that I had doubts when I wanted to buy this camera, because I really wanted to buy the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I previously owned twice before, but I sold it because I felt the camera was too fragile and I was too afraid that it would get damaged and it would not function anytime. So yeah, I chose this because for me it was durable, and I understand that it might not have a better video quality or equivalent video quality than the Osmo Pocket 5, but I think this will be a better daily camera because you will not be afraid to use it. So I purchased the Adventure Combo, which is just maybe a few dollars expensive than the standard combo, but it does include the spare batteries, 2 of them, the battery case which you can charge. I think the standard combo doesn't have the stick, so the Adventure Combo has it, which is really useful. And I think overall for the difference, you should be getting the Adventure Combo instead of the standard one. And I am just super impressed with the video quality from the DJI Action 5 Pro. Night shots, low light shots, I think are fantastic for how small the sensor is. For an action camera, I think it looks fantastic, and of course it doesn't compare with our bigger sensor mirrorless cameras and even the Osmo Pocket 3, but we should keep that in mind as to not really get disappointed with this. But overall, I'm super impressed. Does a great job with skin tones. The video colors are great. I think the highlights, the way it handles highlights, keeps the details in the highlights great, especially when you shoot a D-log, which I shoot 100% of the time. Noise performance is pretty good considering how small the sensor is. I'm impressed with it. I suggest you shoot D-log to keep the noise level down. I did change the texture and the noise details on my settings. I kept the texture, I think that was sharpness to -2, noise reduction is -2, and yeah, it just looks great. And since this is an action camera, I don't necessarily follow the standard shutter roll. I think that's how it's called. For example, you shoot 24 FPS, you keep the shutter speed at 1/50th of a second. If you shoot 30 FPS, you keep it at 1/60th of a second, so basically double the shutter speed to have that cinematic effect. For this, which is an action camera which has a stabilization, I keep, for example, I shoot 30 FPS, I keep the shutter speed at around above 120 FPS, sometimes 200 FPS when I'm walking, so you don't see those weird effects, especially on the side of the video. So it's been a week since I initially bought this, and I have been carrying this every day, almost using this every day. I think it's more freeing than the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, because sometimes the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is restricting, because to turn it on I have to get the Osmo Pocket 3 out of the case, because again I have to put it inside the carry case every time after use it, because it's quite fragile. I have to take care of that thing, baby that thing. Pair the mic on. After turning it on, it just takes a couple of seconds. It's not instantaneous, and sometimes it's restricting that way. While the Osmo Pocket 5, it's durable, it's an action camera, and yeah, you can also, really cool thing here is just pressing the record button on top, instantly turns on the camera and records a video clip. So yeah, that is really cool. And talking about everyday pocketable camera, this thing is truly a pocketable camera and everyday camera. The D-log files on this camera is just easy. It's really straightforward. For me, right now I'm using just CapCut. I use the Rec 709 conversion that you can download the DJI website. So I apply that setting and also add another layer of another LUT that I might feel using for certain videos, and that's about it. Adjust the intensity level, and maybe I will teach some of you on the process and other videos if you would like. Yeah, let me know in the comments. It's pretty straightforward, and yeah, it's the file is malleable. You will not lose a lot of detail when editing the file, especially if you do the D-log format. If you have to ask me a question, did I regret purchasing the DJI Action 5 Pro over the Osmo Pocket 3? My answer is hell no. I think the Action 5 Pro is one of the best cameras that I've purchased recently. Yeah, it has inspired me to vlog more, because yeah, my recent purchases or previous purchases were all mirrorless cameras. I had also fixed lens cameras like the X100V, X100VI. I had the Lumix S5 Mark 1. Right now I have Micro Four Thirds camera like the G9 Olympus Pan F and the Lumix GX8. They are now just stored in the dry box, because the Action 5 Pro right now has been my everyday carry camera. I have recorded my boring life with this one, I mean. But yeah, it's definitely worth it, and I hope you enjoy this video and it will inspire you to buy the Action 5 Pro. You will not regret it. You'll have a fun time recording your daily life, vlogging about your life. Please don't consider the image quality to be the number one choice to consider buying a camera, but consider how easy it is to use and how inspiring it is to use. So I hope you enjoy this quick video, a review, and quick vlog of the DJI Action 5 Pro, and see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe, and see you in our next videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.